The first one was a situation where I was having a discussion with a new Christian friend and explaining to her why I had such deep-seated anger in me, which at one point was just becoming almost a problem for my life. And it came from this experiences I had as a young child, as a youth, of being very badly abused and bullied by a neighborhood gang. I grew up in Brooklyn.
Oh, wow.
It was a tough area. And I got into problems with this gang, and I had 2 years at the age of 13 where I really had a miserable life. At that point, there was no way I was going to pray to God, because I knew God didn't exist, and I, was absolutely a firm atheist. But I became very, very angry, and that's another story which I won't get into. But that anger stayed with me through adulthood. And when I explained this to this friend, she simply said, "Well, now you have to forgive them." And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm not going to forgive them. They were terrible." And we had this conversation for a while, and at the end of it, something came over me, and I realized, what could it hurt? And I just said out loud, "I forgive them." Burst into tears, felt this huge wave of relief come over me.
Wow.
And something heavy like a stone just went away.
Wow.
I wasn't a Christian yet, but the same thing happened when I had my experience, which I've described before, about giving a sermon about how God loves even me. And when I came out of that vision, I realized this is all true. And I said, "I believe." And that was it. I said it out loud. I was alone in my car and stopped by the side of the road, luckily. And I said, "I believe," burst into tears. And that was it.